Always think the middle point is for your nose. For your nose. Just consider this part, the first part of your finger, as your face. Which means very, very significant. I want you to understand this. Because now you already know your eye points and your nose and your mouth. Let's say that you are having a sinus issue. Get a locator and just find that point, the nose point, and press it a little. If you have any pain or sinus issue or runny nose, stuffed nose, you will find that point very painful. Like we have talked about before, whenever your body is unbalanced, all that sign will be shown on your hand. And that is your sinus area. And let's say that you are having very difficult issue with your right eye. And where is your right eye on your hand? Because you're facing out, your right side is the right side of the finger, which means that's your right eye. If you have a little issue with your right eye, press that area. Or better yet, press it with the ball and feel the difference. And now press the left one. If you have an issue with your right one, the right acupuncture point on your hand will be much more sensitive. And if you happen to have both of the areas about the same amount of sensitivity, that means your both of the eyes are unbalanced. Doesn't matter how it is unbalanced. It is unbalanced, which means it's causing an issue in your body. Okay, let's say that you are having a toothache on your right side. Because now you have found out that mouth area, you can poke around either the above the line of your mouth or below. Then you will be able to find out exactly where that pain is. It could be a root canal issue, it could be a gum disease, it could be gum receding or cavity. Just go ahead and find that point. And here's how easy it is. If you find that point, stimulate it. Now you have found out where you can find for your mouth area, for your cold sore, canker sore, or toothache area, or even gum issue areas. Find those points. And let's try this. I want you to try to find the point for your ear. And let's try your left ear. Now, I want you to look at the hand again. Now, whenever you're looking at the hand, never look at it like this. You are always looking away and find the point. Okay, that's my face. So my left ear will be on the left side of my finger. And I'll say it will be somewhere around there, like so. Then, like I said, find the point with the ball and find the point with the accurate point. And stimulate those areas. And if you feel the pain in those areas that you're stimulating, then you got the right point. Now let's say that you have a migraine headache. A lot of people usually complain about that. Like I have told you before, whenever you have migraine headache, the main problem that everybody is overlooking is that cloggedness. Your whole area where your blood has to flow into your brain in order to supply all the nutrients and chemicals and oxygen and everything, if those areas are blocked, then obviously the pressure will go up. And that will cause a lot of migraine headaches or a lot of head throbbing aches in the back. And probably 99% of these people have a lot of blood clots in their system, which means the blood is very thick. It has so much of clots or dead red cells are bothering your whole system of circulation. And of course, we know how to help those people. But anyway, let's say that you have a migraine headache. I want you to just think where you have the headache at. Is it right at the frontal lobe? Is it right around your temple? Try to find that area. And then what do? Find that point, the area with the ball, press it a little bit. What about the headache on the back of your head? Like I said before, the back of the hand is the back of your body. And just like that, you have drawn these little lines at every joint, I want you to draw other lines on the back of the hand as well, at every joint. Make sure that you are drawing that line everywhere. It doesn't have to be too long, just long enough so you can notice those lines. And also make a little point at the top of your knuckles, like so. Maybe you can see that. Okay, why? Because that little line that you see on the back of my hand, the top notch, that top joint of the middle finger, that actually is the point where your atlas sits. In other words, it's cervical disc number 1, C1 is at that location. Knowing that, if you have a back of the head headache, find the point where you have the pain and also find that point on the back of your hand with the locator, with the ball, then you will be able to locate the sensitive point. And that is the point that you are stimulating. So by doing it for about half a minute to a minute, maybe to 2 minutes, and you can actually feel the difference. Always double check it by moving your neck around, moving your head around, so you can actually feel that tension going away.